Hey everybody, this is Jasmine with Ethereal Pathways. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to do another channeled collective message for you guys and see what the divine wants you to know for your highest and greatest good that will assist you on your healing and ascension journey. So I've already cleansed this space with some Palo Santo and some prayers, and I am going to tap into the energy. Well, first, let me say a couple things. So take only what resonates for you and leave what doesn't resonate for you for someone else, because I will channel. This is a collective message. I channel for many people in the collective. So there may be some signs of confirmation for you that I will channel through that are for you, and some that will be for other people. And it doesn't matter however long ago I post this video, I always put the intention into these videos when I channel that those who need to see them will find them in divine timing. So if you're pulled to this video, it doesn't matter however long ago I post it, there's a message in here for you. All right, thank you so much, Spirit. I've already pre-shuffled all of my cards, but I may shuffle them again. I was getting some early messages, and I'm going to see what comes out to see if some of these early messages I was getting as I was splitting the decks will come out again. Basically, yeah, a lot of you are like you're letting go of illusion and you are working on setting yourselves free. A lot of you are. Now, some of you may have already recently done this and you're still getting divine revelation and truth about deception that was in your life. But again, some of you may be just now going through this or starting this process. So I'm going to go ahead and tap into the energy and start getting the channeled words of confirmation. I may channel names, numbers that you may be seeing, and or numbers that are significant to you, like your age, your birth year, birth date, number synchronicities that you're seeing, animal signs of confirmation for you, and or messages that will come through for certain people. Again, take only what resonates for you and leave what doesn't for others. I just heard entrapment, and that came out a few days ago, and I'm getting emotional entrapment again. Some of you out there could still currently be either in a relationship and still contemplating possibly letting go of what could be a toxic relationship of some sort. It could be like a trauma bond or something. But again, only take this if it resonates for you, because that's what I'm picking up this time. This is their reading. I am getting Melissa. Ramon. I'm hearing Ramona as well. I heard Gypsy. I just heard station wagon. I don't know if some of you owns a station wagon or your parents owned one when you were kids. Maybe that's significant for somebody. Marriage. I heard that yesterday too. It's been coming out a lot. I just heard marriage minded. So some of you may be attracting a new love in your life that is very marriage minded. And I just heard King of Pentacles energy and King of Cups, a good provider, very stable and grounded. So I'm getting this as an Emperor, but for some reason I'm being told this first and then King of Cups next. So I don't know if some of you have been praying for specific things in a future lover that you would like to have, and maybe you're being told that they're going to embody, of course, an Emperor embodies all four of the kings: King of Swords, Wands, Cups, and Pentacles. But I feel like this is being highlighted because I do feel like it's an Emperor. I'm going to write that down. And again, this could just be for a portion of you, this part right here. Just take it only if it resonates. What I always try to pick up on is what's currently in your energy. This is current energy. I'm picking up on what is in your energy collective of who's watching this video. Who and what is in your energy right now. And it could be a future partner, because I've said this before on previous videos. I started seeing signs and confirmations of the person that I just let go of, a recent, long-term relationship I had for a year. I started seeing signs of him 6 months before he came into my physical world. So this person, it may be a few months before this person comes in, but this energy is already in your energy. So it's like a King of Cups, King of Pentacles. But again, if an Emperor embodies all four, so that maybe they're just really super grounded and they're a great provider. And they are also balanced with their emotions. They're emotionally available, number one. They're emotionally balanced. They're emotionally mature. They know how to show love and affection through physical touch, words of affirmation, acts of service. Okay, so they're really good nurturer. This is a masculine that's a very good nurturer for children and or you, if that's what you've been wanting. And he's a really great provider, and he's a very grounded person. Like I'm getting ground energy again, like Taurus. And again, you can be embodying this if you're a feminine. You could be healing their masculine side of you if you are standing up right now in a situation and taking on those masculine qualities of creating boundaries and standing up for yourself and knowing your worth and choosing to leave behind things that no longer are for your highest good, that are maybe in deception, because that's been coming out lately. And that did come out in the pre-shuffle when I was splitting these decks. A lot of you are choosing to start looking at the deception now, and it's very difficult. I see a lot of you are struggling with it, accepting the deception in a situation you're in right now. But again, it's always a free will choice to look at it from a higher perspective. What is this teaching you about how you feel about yourself? And you've got to embody this right here if that's what you want to attract, if you're a female. You got to embody this energy right here as an emperor is when you step into your power and you make a decision and you take action for your highest good and make a decision for your highest good, for your peace and your abundance and for your stability. There's a lot of stability here with this Pentacles energy. So I think a lot of you are wanting love, you're healing your hearts because Archangel Chamuel came out. I was picking up on Archangel Chamuel when I was in my meditation time in my shower before I channeled this, and it did come out in the pre-shuffle when I split the deck out of this one. So we'll see what else comes out here. Okay, you Spirit. For signs of confirmation, I'll be pulling from some of these decks, and I have some more over here that I'll pull from if I'm guided to. Okay, all right. Holy Spirit, what other signs of confirmation do you have for the collective at this time that this is their reading? Please and thank you. I am getting Abby again, but I'm hearing Adirondack. Can we spell this? I guess that's how you spell it. I don't think that's how you spell it, but Adirondack spelling. Hear the name. I'm hearing noble. I just heard you are enough and you are worthy. And you are worthy. You are worthy of this love, of true love, somebody to love you right, the way you deserve, and to have a stable, reliable, loving, dependable partner that won't leave you. But you got to embody this for yourself first and take action to step into your power and take control of your life for your own happiness and stability. You are worthy. Rayleigh, I think that's what I'm hearing. Rayleigh, Rebecca Simon. I'm hearing Australia. I spelled that right. I don't think I did. Smith. I am seeing a four-leaf clover again. That represents Irish descent, but also luck. You could be having incoming luck, upcoming luck, and I feel like it's related to a choice that you have to make. Here, reveal. So something's being revealed to you. It could be from like divine revelation, like Archangel Gabriel and Uriel, maybe are. I believe that's the one I'm thinking of. It's divine illumination, showing you, revealing some truths that maybe you haven't seen yet in a situation you're in. There's going to be some things that will be revealed and or are being revealed currently as you're watching this. But I feel like this is also going to be more things coming out after this reading. Truth's coming out. Mantha, Rotella. I'm seeing the color yellow. Okay, that is solar plexus chakra. That's your self-worth and your self-power. Look at this. No coincidence that I just saw that. I think some of you are battling you're trying to overcome some fear or lack of worth and feeling enough for something that maybe you deserve on a deep level. And maybe you're trying to overcome some fear and worthiness wounds, feeling not good enough, feeling not worthy, and maybe you're not seeing that. Maybe that's what is going to be revealed to you in a situation that you're accepting less than what you deserve, and maybe you're not seeing that. Maybe you're not also seeing some other hidden truths that are going to be coming to light. We're going to see what comes out in these decks here in a minute. I believe there's going to be a lot more coming out about this. Whatever this is, it could be anything for anybody. This could be job related, money related. It could be love in a love situation or a business partnership. It could be related to family and money and different things like that. It could be anything. I'm getting lots of different things for different people. So we'll see what comes out. That'll give us more clarity. 23, 22, 44, 333. These may be numbers. Maybe you're seeing these numbers. It's interesting that they're in twos, except for this one. And that's the fifth one. So some of you may be having a lot of change happen right now in your life. It could be due to a recent spiritual awakening. You're being woke up spiritually. Your spiritual abilities could be starting to activate for a lot of you. I have been picking up on that on recent readings, more than the last one. I've been picking up on this lately because I've been seeing it myself as we're choosing ourselves and choosing to love ourselves more and put ourselves first in certain situations. I'm not talking about like in a selfish, mean way for people. I'm talking about choosing out of love, choosing yourself in a situation where something's been putting you in emotional turmoil and or financial instability, and you are being guided to choose yourself for your highest purpose, like for your highest good. And there's no coincidence that purpose came out because I didn't mean to say that. I meant highest good. So some of you, and we're going to see what comes out again in this deck, because some of you may have a higher purpose with these gifts and or in your life in general. Some of you may have a higher calling now being activated with your gifts. So we're going to see what comes out. I'm getting signs of confirmation, goosebumps from Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. So that's going to be for somebody. And again, use your intuition with all these messages, and don't try to make any of these things fit. If they don't already resonate as something you're already going through, use your intuition. You'll know. Then leave it for someone else. Don't try to make something fit. I am here. The name Raymond. Fort Morgan. I can't. I'm seeing houses by the water, like beach houses. So maybe some of you live in like a beach house near, like on the coast or right on the coast or by the water somewhere. Hose. I had a very interesting dream this morning, which involved a hose. So that's funny that came out. What other signs of confirmation, Spirit, do you have for the collective at this time for their highest and greatest good? Signs of confirmation that this will be their message. Dorothy, and I am hearing Doreen too. Shirley, please speak through me. Signs of confirmation for the collective that this is their message. I'm just hearing deception. I just heard that so clearly. There is deception going on for a lot of you with this message. Again, take it if it resonates for your situation. Some of you are being shown this and or about to be shown this, where there's been some kind of deception to you in some way. Somebody's done. They're holding something back from you and they're hiding something. That's what I'm getting. I just heard believe in yourself. I just heard believe in yourself and your abilities. You're being told that you do have abilities. Some of you may just be questioning this and or you may have started to figure that out. I'm getting signs of confirmation, goosebumps. Thank you, Holy Spirit. That is confirming this being true for some of you watching. I think a lot of you that are attracted to my channel are either going through some kind of a awakening, an ego death, and rebirth, like a phoenix rising, which is part of the ascension process. A lot of you are in different levels of this ascension process. It's about choosing self-love and choosing peace and happiness in your life in whatever form that is for yourself. Whatever is not giving you peace, whatever is not for your highest good, maybe causing chaos and conflict in your life, unrest, emotional entrapment, emotional upheaval. Maybe some of you are losing sleep. I'm getting that. A lot of you are losing sleep. You're being guided to look at these things now. The Holy Spirit's being waking you up to something here to look at. Maybe you're not seeing it yet. Maybe those things will be shown more and more until you see it and you accept it. I'm seeing, I don't know what kind of car this is, but I'm seeing like a sky blue color kind of car. Cats and dogs. So some of you have cats, some of you have dogs, some of you have both. Other signs of confirmation, Holy Spirit. Before I move on to the card, grab something real quick. Hold on just a moment. Okay. I'm seeing an orange ball in my mind's eye. Orange is representative of your sacral chakra. That's going to be your emotional flow, creative expression, like for being artistic, creative, and also obviously your reproductive organs and that type of energy, sensualness. Some of you may be going through a sacral chakra activation or clearing right now. Maybe you're feeling a creative block and there's something there. So I'm seeing an orange ball, and I'm trying to remember, like, your energy centers, these chakras are throughout your body, like up and down your spine, and they integrate your soul to the physical body. And when there are blockages in one or more of these chakras, it can come out with emotional symptoms, outbursts, anger, things like that. It can also come out as blockages with creativity, creative blocks. It can come out with issues with intimacy and expressing love and through intimacy. It can show up through expressing love through feeling and emotion and speaking words, because that'll affect sacral and heart chakra and your throat chakra, and reproductive issues, obviously. So I don't know if some of you are dealing with some of that or have recently, but that may be something for you to look at. And I do have a chakra deck that I can shuffle and see what will come out on that regard. But yeah, sacral chakra. And the energy centers are in the form of a ball. That's why sometimes I see them as a ball in my mind. So some of you may be dealing with creative blocks or emotional flow issues or intimacy issues, something like that. Maybe loving, sharing, and expressing. Maybe you're guided to work on that. Anything else, Holy Spirit, before I move on to the decks? Any other signs of confirmation? Just hearing change. Change is coming. A shift. More shifts are coming. I've been saying this since what was it? The beginning of July. That due to a lot of the astrology and the astrological signs in the heaven, signs on the earth, it affects us in different shifts in our reality, in our physical reality here. And it affects our soul and our ascension journey and our awakening, spiritual awakening. And so a lot of us, because a lot of this astrology is saying that this is happening, and it's going to happen more this year, especially in August. I did say that a couple months ago. July and August were going to be huge for a lot of shifts in a lot of people's lives. This is without the collective of humanity, all collective consciousness, that a lot of us are going to be starting to be accelerated awakening, spiritual awakening. We're going to start seeing that we have different spiritual gifts that are showing up. We're getting confused because we don't know what's happening to us. We don't know why we're seeing weird repeating numbers, 111, 222, 333, 44, 99, 100 everywhere. You're going to start seeing that. That's part of your ascension journey. That's part of your soul and your guides, your angels showing you. This is the way. I'm hearing somebody out there watching me, I'm telling you, is a big Mandalorian fan, a Star Wars Mandalorian fan, because I keep hearing this is the way. And I haven't watched The Mandalorian in a while, by the way. So that's not coming from me. I'm a medium, psychic medium, empath, intuitive empath, and so I will feel physical sensations. I am feeling a lot of like anxiety from you guys right now. So I'm picking up on a lot of anxiety. Like some of you may be noticing that your hands are shaking, and I'm picking up on solar plexus and sacral chakra energy. And that does confirm what I was picking up there. So solar plexus, that came out too, didn't it? Solar plexus, yellow, solar plexus right here. So no coincidence that I'm feeling a tightness in my solar plexus. And this usually goes away after I end these readings, because this is what I'm a medium. So I channel the feelings, what I'm feeling from the collective of you watching this. And if you want more messages to come out for you in the future, that will be more consistent. Your energy and messages for you will show up more consistently in the messages. Please consider subscribing, because that does assist in that a more stable connection energetically with your energy that I could pick up on. And you could like the videos as well, and that will assist it as well. I just heard depression. So some of you may be noticing you're maybe dealing with a little bit of depression too at this time. Lack of fulfillment. Depression, anxiety, lack of fulfillment. Some of you are feeling unfulfilled in your lives right now in some way. I was picking up on anxiety, tightness in the stomach, anything else, any other signs of confirmation. Spirit that this is their message. Yeah, I'm hearing Richard, Rhode Island, Boston, Connecticut, South Carolina, Florida. I've seen dolphins has been coming out a lot. Some of you watching my videos, you might resonate as a starseed, feeling like you just don't fit in here. You never felt like you fit in. Maybe you were a black sheep in your family. You were just different. You didn't feel like you fit in really anywhere. You just felt like you stood out or just felt alone. And that could be because you came from a different star system to assist humanity. One of the 144,000 in the Bible volunteers that come to help shift human consciousness into an ascension, so we don't choose to destroy ourselves, right? So some of you may resonate with that. So I'm going to put that number over here, 144. Maybe you're seeing 144, because I see that. I resonate with that. I see that number almost every day. 711, 1111, 1112. These are different number synchronicities. You might be seeing repeating numbers and stuff like that. Healer. We're going to see what comes out and the message and confirmation decks. First, I'm guided. Spirit. Is this the right one? No, it's not the right one. I think this is the chakra one. We're going to pull from this chakra deck. Spirit, which chakra do they need to work on? It's for a sign of confirmation of what I was channeling. Which one do they need? Block throat chakra. I did say that because some of these blockages if you're not speaking your truth to somebody about something, maybe you're feeling deceived in some way or taken advantage of, and just you're being maybe guided to speak your truth. Maybe you're not speaking your truth out of fear for some reason. And you could be noticing that you're getting a throat, like a sore throat. You have to clear your throat a lot, cough a lot. Those are signs of a blocked throat chakra. That means you need to speak your truth about something to someone. You're not being true to yourself in some way and authentic, and you're holding back, probably due to fear for some reason, or abandoning yourself for the sake of others. And that comes from a mother wound. All right. So I'm being guided to pull one more from here. All right, thank you, spirits. Block third eye chakra. Some of you are not choosing to see the truth about a situation. You're choosing deception. You're not. I think I'm getting signs of confirmation goosebumps when I said that. Thank you, Spirit. So some of you are choosing, like voluntarily choosing not to see something for the truth. Maybe you've already been getting signs of confirmation. Oh, look at this, from multiple people, and you're choosing, you don't want to believe it because it's hard for you to believe about somebody that they would do you this way. I'm getting that for some of you. And I will say, I have recently been going through this myself in my life, but I know this isn't just me I'm picking up on. I feel like a lot of us are going through this, especially after this full moon last week. Clear quartz and coralite, these are different crystals that you maybe got to work with. Use your intuition. If you feel pulled to use one of these, then that's your sign of confirmation. This is just messages from the Holy Spirit to assist you on clearing blockages and or healing, doing some inner healing. And crystals do assist with that. I was guided. God put crystals in my life, and I didn't even know why years ago, over 10 years ago. Had a neighbor, I think I told this story on a recent video. Had a neighbor of mine that was moving, gave me a whole, like, one of those little plastic storage containers full of crystals that she found when she was out hiking in the woods, like in the mountains in Georgia. And I didn't even realize what I had back then. I didn't know why she gave them to me, but she was a grid worker. I know that now. I know I'm a grid worker now. And it's in a way she was passing the torch. And so it was very interesting because I just kept it stored in storage. And then when I went to go clean my garage, because I hadn't really cleaned it really good since I got divorced 2.5 years ago. I went through a big cleaning this spring in the garage, late spring, and I found it. And that's no coincidence because I was guided to start getting stones. People were sending me stones. People I was buying jewelry from. And it's like the Holy Spirit and my guides were bringing this to me. And I didn't understand that back at the time. I didn't understand the importance of crystals. I just thought they were pretty. And then I started noticing I was buying them. I was guided to buy them, like at Ross. These nice little amethyst drusies. I was guided to buy them for decor. And then now I realize it was for a reason because I'm a grid worker. And they do assist you with healing. They do assist. They definitely help me ground, and they have helped clear my energy and certain blockages. Look at this, falling out. Mossy agate. I think some of you are being guided to get maybe mossy agate. We've got clear quartz, master healer, spiritual purity, clarity amplifies clarity. Look at that. Give you clarity on something. They help you accept clarity. Amplifies energy. So it can amplify. Clear quartz looks like this. It can amplify any stone you use with it, and or you can use it by itself. But it's a master healer stone. Coralite, clearing mental blocks, emotional grounding. Look at that. Didn't I say emotional entrapment? A lot of you are going through emotional disturbance right now. Emotional instability, reducing stress, enhancing vitality, root chakra, boost motivation and focus, clear mental blocks. Mossy agate, stability. Look at that. I said stability. That King of Pentacles energy came out. Stability, new beginnings. A lot of you are on the brink of a new beginning when you make a decision about to leave something behind or someone behind, what's maybe not bringing you stability. And or some of you just recently did this, and you're maybe being guided to use these stones, use your intuition again. This is what Holy Spirit's giving you, things that you can use to assist you. These are just things, just take it or leave it. Natural abundance, slow, sustainable growth, release emotional drama, soothe volatile tempers, release. What did I say? I said that, didn't I? I said anger outburst, release emotional drama, soothe volatile tempers, release deep-seated fears, connection to nature. What did I say? I said that a lot of you are grid workers. You love animals. You love nature in general. I'm going to move on to another deck here. Let me move these. If you can please like, comment, or subscribe, let me know if some of this is resonating for you. I love to hear your stories, and I love to hear confirmations that what I'm channeling is assisting people. So here, I don't know why I didn't do this. I already pre-shuffled these decks, but I'll shuffle them again so you guys can see what responsibility is collaboration. Some of you are maybe guided to collaborate with friends, new friends or business partnerships to assist you. Oh, I'm getting signs of confirmation goosebumps. Thank you, Spirit. Yep, that's true. Some of you are being guided to go on your own maybe and collaborate with others in some way. All right, what do we need to do, Holy Spirit? Look at this, hoarding, unproductive. Some of you are stuck. That King of Pentacles energy, look at that. Some of you are stuck right now and you're being guided to work through this. It's keeping you stuck in your finances too. It's causing issues with your finances. It's time to evaluate whether your current path is truly yielding what you desire. That you're being told this by Spirit. Dependence. Some of you are too codependent on somebody or a situation or a place, a job, whatever. You're too dependent. All right. When support turns into overprotection, it can hinder natural growth and self-reliance. Some of you are being guided to free yourselves. It's a self-imposed prison when we choose to love others over our own need to feel stable and secure. It comes from a wounded place. I know I've been dealing with it myself. Look at this. Somebody's abusing power. I can't make it up. Somebody, look at this, is an emperor in reverse. Somebody is abusing their power over some of you in this situation. And maybe you're not choosing to see it for what it is. Just take it however it resonates. So when power is used to suppress or diminish, it becomes a tool of control, not protection. Hoarding. Somebody's hoarding finances or hiding. Clinging to control, possessions, or routines may be rooted in insecurity. Some of you don't want to let go of something. I'm getting that. Some of you do not want to let go, and it has to do with money. Impulsiveness. That reactive anger outburst. Look at this. And impulsiveness. I think somebody else is impulsive too in your energy. It could be someone in your family. It could be somebody with money, having to do with money, is being impulsive and making impulsive decisions without maybe communicating. And you're being called to be accountable for your actions in choosing this. Look at that. But also this person needs to be accountable now for their action. And you could be the one that chooses if you're going to hold them accountable. True remorse emerges along with a willingness to take responsibility for past actions. God, thank you, Spirit. I'm going to guide you to move on to another deck here. Yeah, some of you, this is just signs of confirmation for you. That, again, that deception has been coming out lately. I've been picking up on that last couple days. There's a lot of you are in Empress energy right now. You're being guided to create for yourself and or your family, to support them by doing creative projects. It could be also passion work, like if you're feeling guided to move into like a spiritual life purpose now, away from your traditional 9 to 5 or whatever. A lot of you are being in your Empress energy, and you're embodying all the 4 of the queens, and you're being guided to choose. Like, this is a choice that you have to make, but Spirit is saying you can choose to free yourself, and you'll be able to create more wealth and abundance for yourself and happiness. But this is a choice that you have to make. Look at this. I can't make it up. 5 of Pentacles. A lot of you are keeping yourself stuck material-wise because you're choosing to stay with somebody and not hold somebody accountable for their actions, for one thing. You're choosing self-deception and not to look at things for what they really are. Material, spiritual poverty, helplessness, hardship, financial difficulties, desperation, may lose health, illness, temporary hardship, resilient. Wow. New cycle. There's a number 5 card. And I channeled 555. That's the number of change. Major changes are coming. New cycles, instability, change, uncertainty, shift, challenge, adjustment. This is really sad. And it could be somebody from your past. And again, the past can be 5 minutes ago. It could be somebody you maybe have a long-standing relationship with. You're maybe thinking about the past memories of this person. Maybe it was a lot better in the past. Some way they deceived you, and it's hard for you to accept this person would do something to you, like whatever has happened, or you feel like has happened. And I think that might be influencing some of you. All right, some of you, it's keeping you stuck. Some of you, it's keeping you stuck. Look at that. 4 of Swords, reverse. Disease-ridden, stuck, exhaustion, no time off, inadequate recovery, restlessness. Restlessness came out on that other deck when I split it to put it up. And that is a sign of confirmation. A lot of you, and I was getting that anxiety and restlessness. Difficult to relax, spiritual energy healing. Mentally imprisoned, I can't make it up. You guys, you're being guided. Look, you're keeping yourself in a self-imposed prison over whatever the situation is. You're choosing it's keeping you stuck in your life in some way. Mentally imprisoned, captivity, feeling bound or stuck, constraint, powerless, self-imprisonment, victim mentality, fears, anxiety. Again, fears, anxiety. Look at this sign of confirmation. I picked up on King of Pentacles. You guys, I really feel like a lot of you guys can step into this King of Pentacles energy. It doesn't matter if you're a female or male. A lot of you guys are not seeing this about yourself. There's self-deception going on. And you're not seeing that you can create, you can embody this for yourself. Self-control, steady, enterprising, pragmatic, industrialist, provider, dependable businessman, material success, financial management, emphasis on security. Again, it doesn't have to be a man. It could be a woman in this energy, because as a woman, you have masculine and feminine traits. Well, each of us does. And we have to learn to balance both to have a more balanced and fulfilling life, have more happiness and peace in our life. And that comes through making very difficult decisions with people, places, and things that may no longer be for our highest good in some way. This could be money wise and or related to, it could be a romantic relationship or a platonic relationship. It could be a business relationship. It could be any number of things. It's going to be different things for different people. And I feel like a lot of you, I don't know if some of you are Aquarius or you have that prominently in your chart. If you're not sure, you can look it up. You can Google it with your date of birth and your birth time and location. Hope, inspiration, mental health, creativity, contentment, visionary, spiritual guidance, generous, kind-hearted, healing, renewal. Some of you may be seeing the number 17. A lot of you are guided to be, I think some of you are really guided to be on stage somehow, like of importance, of being seen, being heard. That's part of who you came here to be in some way. You're here to express something and to help with something in some way. And you're guided to be out in the public somewhere doing something for, I mean, just take it however it resonates, however your intuition's been guiding you. And you're being pulled into this, the star energy, to be independent, to show up for yourself in these ways, to let go of the self-imprisonment you're keeping yourself in. And again, it could be related to a relationship of some sort. It's going to be different things for different people. But I feel like finances are involved because I feel like it will be very financially maybe hurtful if you left a situation behind due to deception on somebody's part. And you're being shown that you are the star and you can create whatever you want. You can create your happiness and your abundance. And some of you are supposed to be seen by others, by the way. Some of you are supposed to be on a stage and be seen. You are stars in a sense. And again, I'm getting starseed with this. I just got signs of confirmation goosebumps. Thank you, Spirit. Some of you are supposed to be seen. You're star seeds. You came here to share your gifts with others. And that could be spiritual gifts, healing, clairvoyance, clairaudience, clear hearing, clear knowledge. Some of you may be mediums and you can help assist others with healing from passed on loved ones, whatever it is. Each of you has different gifts. And maybe you're starting to see that and you're being shown that maybe you need to leave a situation behind to step into that. Step into your power, your emperor energy. There's a lot of control going on here in some situation that you're in. And it could be on both parts. I'm getting that. It could be on your part to not let go of what's no longer serving your highest purpose and keeping you. It could be causing peace, unrest, restlessness, anxiety, depression. I'm getting signs of confirmation goosebumps. Thank you, Spirit. And that's a sense of control. That's also an emperor in reverse. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. That's a sense of control right there. That's a masculine in control, domineering, controlling behavior. And if you are not looking at these things, guys, it's keeping you stuck in some way. And I hate to see this, but I've been going through a lot of this myself. So I see it. But this isn't just me I'm picking up on. This is a lot of others. Well, a lot of us are going through the very similar things right now. It could be for different things, like I said. Different situations, but it's the same similar thing. We're being guided to let go what's no longer bringing us peace, financial stability, comfort, love, and happiness in our lives, whatever it is. We're being guided to look at those things, quit deceiving ourselves due to maybe it's a long-standing relationship with somebody. Maybe it's business partnership and you really don't want to let go of somebody, but maybe they deceived you and hid finances from you. And like, I just heard colluded. So that's for somebody. Again, if it doesn't resonate, don't take it. Look at this. Some of you are going to be recognized for your gifts. And that's that star energy. It goes with that star energy. Some of you, again, 333. Some of you may be seeing 33 or 333. That's reward and recognition. Being recognized, meaningful work, monetary rewards, renowned applause, teamwork, collaboration. Again, I'm getting that. Some of you are guided maybe to collaborate with others on your own in some sort of way. We'll take it however it resonates. Because some of you, it's different things. Some of you are going to be doing more spiritual work. Some of you, it's going to be just regular, whatever you're doing, it's going to help people in some way. Just take it however your intuition's been guiding you. Look at this. It's been keeping you stuck, unbalanced, be led astray, overwhelmed, wrong action, inflexible, make a choice. You're being guided to make a choice. What did I say? Sign of confirmation. Must prioritize focusing financial instability. Another sign of confirmation of what I was saying. Thank you, Spirit. I'm going to move on to the confirmation deck, because I know we're getting up in time here, and I gotta cut this off here in a minute. Holy Spirit, what signs and messages of confirmation do you have for the collective out of this deck? For their red hair, pink hair, maybe significant. That came out. I don't know if you can see that. I'll try to show it to you guys. Red hair, pink hair, maybe be significant. Look, nature spirits can't make it up. Sign of confirmation. I did greatly split this deck this whole deck, and it's huge. I shuffled it several times before I did this. All right, so someone in your energy is jealous or envious. Can't make it up. I'm starting to get messages. Some of you may have Native American ancestors and or guides. You have a divine counterpart in your energy. Some of you. Take it only if you've already been picking up on this and feeling this about somebody. Or a kingdom spouse coming in. It's in your energy. They may not be in your physical life yet, but it's in your energy. So that means that somebody near may be wanting to come in once you make a decision. Ideal spiritual match, harmonious union of two whole souls for a shared life mission. Again, that could be that collaboration. Take baby steps, take it slow. Maybe you're guided to really don't be impulsive about a decision. This could be a very big decision you're about to make. It could be leaving a marriage where there's finances tied together and financial instability going on in that. Maybe it's another partner stealing finances or hiding finances and blowing money, and you found out about it. I mean, just take it however it resonates. It could be a business partnership. It could be anything. But I feel like it's related to finances, and it's literally affecting your finances right now in a negative way. And whatever this is, to choose to hang on to something in a sense of control out of maybe fear and fear of instability yourself if you remove yourself from it. But it's a self-imposed prison. You're being guided to look at this and take time to make that decision what's best for you. Look at this. I can't make this up. I was guided to create this card. No coincidence, it came out, and I did shuffle this deck several times. Watch your spending habits and save money for upcoming changes. Can't make it up. I told you I was guided to create that for a reason this morning, and it came out. No coincidence. Someone in your energy from past or present is or was wearing a mask. I cannot make this stuff up, guys. That's what I was saying. They're deceiving you in some way. Some of you may have just ended a karmic cycle in your life of some sort. Maybe you're guided to have another ending happen, however it resonates for you. That's maybe going to be for some people. This is the Knight of Wands energy. I was picking up on that. Wishy-washy. Look right behind it. Can't make it up. Knight of Wands is this right here in the reverse. Knight of Wands, fast action adventure. It could be fire sign energy, but again, it doesn't have to be somebody with fire sign in their chart. This is energy. Charming, free-spirited, charismatic, constant movement. They're constantly moving around. They're constantly go, go, go. Busy, 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 always into something. They're in and out of your life. They're inconsistent. They're wishy-washy, in and out, flaky behavior. They're not dependable. This is this energy you may be guided to let go of. Whoever is in your energy, in your life, that is causing this, that is in this kind of behavior right here, being guided to let go. That's what I'm getting. Look, 3-2-1. Some of you may be seeing 3-2-1. It's number synchronicity. Again, take only what resonates for you. Archangel Michael is protecting you, a lot of you, especially through this time right now. Because you've got somebody envious and you've got evil eye here. Somebody is envious of you in your energy, and you're being protected. And also this divine counterpart, this connection is being protected to come in. Okay? Look, I can't make it up, you guys. I'm telling you, I shuffled this deck really, really good. Sign of confirmation, 144,000. Compromise as needed in a situation. Again, don't self-sacrifice for somebody. Starseed, sign of confirmation. I'm getting back-to-back messages now. This is how Spirit talks to me. Reassess priorities in life. I can't make it up. Absolutely confirms what I was getting. Reassess your priorities. Work on your finances. Put yourself first in a situation. Even if it's over a long-standing relationship with somebody, you're being guided to choose stability and peace in your life. This could be related to a high-level soulmate, and or this could be somebody coming in. It could be this divine counterpart coming in, or somebody in your energy is a high-level soulmate from your soul family, aligns perfectly with your life path, deep comfort, mutually supportive, effortless companionship. I feel like that's a lot of that King of Pentacles, King of Cups energy. That's somebody that could come in, but I feel like a lot of you need to make a choice for yourself and your highest good to choose peace and love for yourself in some way in a situation where there's deception involved. And again, some of this could be both deception from somebody else and self-deception, because maybe you're not choosing to see the truth about somebody because their actions were maybe just so deplorable or shocking. I'm just, again, taking it for resonates. Someone is dreaming of you. This could just be for somebody, maybe romantically. I don't know. Just take it however it resonates. Maybe you're dreaming of somebody else. Squirrels, confirmation of what that message I was getting to save your finances. This one right here. That's what the squirrel means. It's resourcefulness and preparation and balance, working hard for your future goals and staying present, adaptable, and joy. Have joy in your daily life. Go out in nature. You got to go out in nature and ground yourself. A lot of you are grid workers. You need to do this. I did this morning. I stuck my bare feet in the grass, connect with nature. Your psychic abilities are growing or new gifts are coming in. Confirmation of what I was channeling. Thank you, Spirit, Holy Spirit. Confirmation of what I was channeling. A lot of you are being activated now. Some of you have a life purpose that will incorporate your psychic abilities to assist others in healing or ascension in some way. Take it however it resonates. Some of you have been maybe already questioning this and being pulled towards something. Break yourself free from a karmic cycle. I cannot make it up. Holy Spirit is speaking. Break yourself free. You have the choice to release yourself from a imprisonment, to release yourself from that. You need to make the choice to choose yourself. Choose what's best for you. That's what you're being guided to do. Ending or about to end a karmic cycle. A lot of you, like I said, are on the precipice of this. And I've been getting this a lot lately in my recent readings. Some of you may feel tied to ancient Egypt. Maybe you feel like you had a past life in ancient Egypt, or you like maybe pulled to that, learning about that culture, about ancient Egypt. Look at this. I can't make it up. I was channeling this. A lot of you are feeling this way, and it's causing this imprisonment, self-imprisonment. I don't feel good enough, or I don't have much to offer. You do have much to offer. Spirit is telling you this. Some of you may be seeing sunflowers as a sign or synchronicity. Faith, enlightenment, and resilience, soul's steady turn towards higher truth and divine truth, inner strength, divine connection. That could be also your connection with the divine is being strengthened through every time you make a choice to choose your peace and your love for yourself in a situation. You're going to get heightened psychic abilities. Your connection with the divine is going to become stronger. Abandoning self to hold on to something or someone, sign a confirmation of what I was getting. This is Spirit confirming this message I just channeled through for you guys through these cards. Gaslighting could have been involved. And some of you, again, this isn't maybe for everybody. This could be gaslighting was involved in a relationship of some sort. Forgiveness is needed. You're guided to forgive this person or these people, whoever has wronged you in this way. You're being asked to forgive these people so you can move on, surrender the outcome. Karmic relationship. This is a karmic cycle for a lot of you guys. Whoever has betrayed you, especially if it's involving finances, it's a relationship of some sort with somebody that's involved deception with finances. It has robbed you of finances, your financial stability, and it was a karmic lesson for you to learn. Again, always learning to choose ourselves and to choose our love ourselves over relationships and people in our life. And I know I just went through this myself. It's hard, intense, and often turbulent. Resolve unfinished business, heal past wounds, facilitate personal development, recurring patterns and challenges. These are usually not long-term relationships, by the way. So if you're pulled back into a toxic cycle of accepting less than what you deserve in some way, especially if it's robbing finances from you, you're being guided to look at that decision and maybe make a different choice and to free yourself. Again, this is free will choice for you. More shadow work is needed, journal, introspect, and counseling. Have faith. You're being guided to have faith in this situation. All right, so I'm going to end it here. Thank you so much, Holy Spirit. Again, I don't feel worthy right behind it. Can't make it up. I channeled both of that. Another sign of confirmation. Wow. Solar plexus chakra on the other side of the deck. Look, sign of confirmation. You're being guided to step into your power. That's that emperor energy, to choose yourself. Some of you may have a father wound. You may have lost a father, and or a father was not able to show up for you in a healthy way in your life. May have been from toxicity, like overcritical, very dictatorial, controlling, and very low self-esteem or self-doubt. Emotional intimacy issues. I was getting that sacral chakra. Overly critical inner voice, fear of abandonment. A lot of you are guided to look at these wounds. It's probably what's causing this karmic cycle. Put yourself first, self-love. That's what Spirit is guiding you to do, to put yourself first. I love you so much. Trust your intuition. You're being guided to trust your intuition. Be persistent. Keep going or trying. Thank you so much for hanging with me this long. I did not expect this message to go for this long. I hope this gave you some signs of confirmation of something that you've been going through in your life. And I hope this assists you in some way. Please like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much for all of your love and support on this channel. And I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day, even despite what's going on here, whenever you're watching this. Thank you so much. And I'll leave you in love and light. Goodbye.